Hi there folks, I had a quick question about the gradient part of the skills review for chapter 4. So I'm just going to do a quick video to walk you through some of these steps and we can go from there. So the first thing that I'm going to do when I open up this new image, I'm going to hit Control P and that will make this enlarge just a little bit. And you have to make sure that you have Photoshop active. Now I have changed my screen a little bit so it will match yours more. Things are going to be extremely small on there, so I will try to go slow and work with you on getting it set up. So where the issues started to come from were in the blending colors using the gradient tool. So I'm going to walk through that. Most of this is all set up and the colors have been selected. So the first thing that we need to do is to change our foreground color. And I'm just going to come up here to and that's going to be my foreground color. And because I didn't do this from the ground up, I'm then going to just use the eyedropper and get the red out of the truck. I think that's what they wanted you to do. Oops, except I'm going to undo that. So you can see I did that wrong. And then I'm going to go to my foreground color and I'm going to grab that. Say okay. So now we have that foreground color and background color selected, and that should be okay for you to do that. From here they want you to choose your gradient tool over in the toolbox, and it looks like a rectangle with black and white in it. Where you'll need to look is up here, and you're going to use the gradient tool that looks like this. So that's what that looks like. They also want you to use a radial gradient, so it looks like that. And from here, they're going to have you use those guides that you put on here, and the guide is about right here, and all you simply do is just drag down to here, like this. And it looks like that. Now that to me looks a little bit different than what they had you do on that last page. It looks like our colors are maybe opposite of what we want them to do. So I'm going to undo what we just did, and I'm going to switch those colors, and again with your gradient tool you're just going to go like this, and now that looks a little bit more like what they want you to do. So with that being said, that's how I would go about using those gradient tools, and again make sure that you have the right options up here and the right color selected. You can see that that takes some time. If you're having problems, typically the biggest problem is just making sure that you're on the correct layer. If you're not able to do anything in that layer, sometimes what I have to do is fake out the computer. So I just would do something like a Control J, because I'm on that, and that will copy the background layer. Then I can toggle that one background layer off, and I can now make more modifications to that. My rule of thumb when I'm out there and working on some of these images, I always copy the background layer and just shut that locked layer off, so I always have the original. In this case it would be a white background. I changed that, so not a great example, but those are just some of the tips and tricks that I do when I'm working. So hope this video helps. Let me know and have a great day.